he's for sale. Behave yourself. He's staying. Oh yeah, and Chelsea had 2 bids rejected for a supreme striker. Let's get into it. Monday night's video, and you know what? I love Monday night's video. Monday night's video is always the bomb. Monday night's video has got numerous stories, so welcome, bratuchi, every single one of you. Welcome, bratuchi, and we've got 4 major stories for you today. Erling Haaland will get concluded by the end of this week, apparently. Whether he joins or doesn't, we will know the answer. Number 2, 2 bids for Romelu Lukaku leaked. What? Romelu said he don't want to join. Let's get into that as well. Livramento leaves for Southampton. The deal is broken down and he will be back. I guarantee you he will be back in blue one day. And I'll explain why and for how much. And finally, Matt Law, you release an article of this magnitude, you better have the sources to back it up, my friend. Because Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Callum Hudson-Odoi are still in the shop window, and there's other few man them, but they're the 2 we got to talk about. So let's get into the video. But before we get started, please do me the pleasure, please do me the honor of hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and in the comments below letting me know Romelu Lukaku or Erling Haaland. Which one would you want? Money's not an issue. It is coming in fake coin. Literally, you're funding it via the use of fake coin, right? Basmati rice, fake coin, Declan Rice. That's what you're using. That's your currency. Which one are you signing? Erling Haaland or the one and only Romelu Lukaku? Let me know. Let's get on with the video. So the Athletic dropped a bombshell on us. Monday morning, I'm drinking my coffee. I do like a coffee, I'm not gonna lie to you. First thing in the morning, no, I'm not hyper because I drink coffee. I'm just hyper because I got a happy personality and life is short and be happy, people. That's the one thing, if you're gonna take away from this video, always be happy and look on the bright side. But there's a bid coming in. So apparently, Chelsea have had 2 bids rejected from Inter Milan. And this threw me off my chair. I was like, wait, what? Like, this whole time we've been chasing Erling Haaland, allegedly, right? Apparently, he was the #1 target, but we've had 2 bids. 2 bids. The math ain't mathing. Something's wrong here. And the Athletic is saying Chelsea are considering going in with a 3rd bid because they understand the ramifications of Inter's financial difficulties. For me, this doesn't make sense, and I don't know how to feel about this. So I need you guys to shed some clarity on this. Is Romelu Lukaku going to be the #1 striker that we need? Will he get goals? 100%, most definitely. Romelu Lukaku will get us minimum 20 goals. And you know what? That's what you need. In the last few seasons, 22 goals was the top goal scorer in the Premier League. Can Rom get 20? Definitely can. He's done it on numerous occasions in the Premier League. I think he's been in and around that figure. So Rom is a very talented individual and he can add numbers. It's the all-round link-up play that I'm questioning, but I've spoken about that so many times that I don't even think you guys want to listen to it again. Young Aga Fjortov of ESPN once again came out with a beautiful analogy and said, this is the week. This is deadline week. And for me, this is it. It's now or never. That was the title on the thumbnail, now or never. Because if Chelsea want to sign him, this is it. And this is where it doesn't make sense. If it's now or never, Chelsea haven't put in bids to save face. Big man, why have you been trying to sign Romelu Lukaku and getting rejected left, right and centre? It doesn't make sense. Because the financials are not adding here, right? If you think about this from a logical standpoint, and this is where we have to come, we have to be non-emotive. We need to think about it logically. If you're willing to spend 110 on Romelu Lukaku or 100, wherever the bids were that were rejected, surely, and I mean surely, you are willing to just fund the Haaland deal. Add the 50 million extra and you've been generating it off sales. You sign a player that will be flipped in 3 to 4 years for nearly 200 million guaranteed. Like, you're going to make a profit. You're going to have unreal amount of eyes onto the team. Just picture this. You have got the face of Norway and young European football. Erling Haaland up top. Kai Havertz, the face of German football. Unreal talent. On the right, you have the one and the only Christian Pulisic, the face of North American continent. The face of America, Captain America. And on the left, you have who? Callum Hudson-Odoi and Mason Mount, the face of England. You're trying to tell me that's not going to be enough to attract buzz, attract excitement. You're going to have Hakim Ziyech mixed in there, the face of Morocco. You think that's not gonna work? Come on, guys. You know it will. Chelsea, it makes financial sense to sign Erling Haaland. Just get it done. You will flip him. The revenue of the club will increase purely based on the amount of games they're going to be showing of us, and more importantly, the amount of shirts you're going to be selling. The next Adidas or Nike or whatever deal you're going to negotiate is going to be mad. You'll be stupid not to do it. Talking about some stupidity, The Athletic are releasing more information about Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Callum Hudson-Odoi, and so is Matt Laura from the Telegraph. Matt Law from Telegraph is releasing that Callum Hudson-Odoi is still in the shop window. Tammy Abraham, shop window. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, shop window. A bunch of players are still in the shop window. I get Drinkwater, I get Bakayoko, I get Tammy, I get Michy Batshuayi. I understand those. Ruben even I can go. Ross Barkley. I don't understand Callum Hudson-Odoi. And this is why I question the validity of his source. I question the integrity of his source, because the math's not mathing. I tell you this on numerous occasions. Math's not mathing. Why would Callum Hudson-Odoi be the one out the door? Callum is evidently valued and rated. Look at the way Callum's been playing in this preseason. Look at the way Tuchel speaks about him. He puts pressure on him like a star boy. And you know what? 20 years old and he's ready to come into his element now. He needs to play consistently. Once he plays, he's going to shut everyone up. And I've had enough of a lot of you. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek is starting to shut you lot up as well. One little performance at the 6th and all of a sudden everyone's jumping back on board. Trains closed, funfair over. This tube line is over. No more seats, you ain't getting on. Done. I'm sorry, the train ticket was running. You had time to buy. You're playing premium prices. You're playing Declan Rice prices. You're losing recipes. Listen to me and listen to me good. Support these players, because once they start banging, I will hold every single one of you accountable. A lot of you talk so bad on these players, and then the minute they start being good, all of you want to jump back on board. Where was the support for Callum all year? Where was the support when Ruben was being shit at thingy at Fulham? Huh? No, all of you were like, they ain't good enough to make it into this squad. Well, all of a sudden, everyone's buying stocks. Nah, market's closed. Let's move on to the next story. This final story is a great one, and I love stories like this because this is evidence that business can be conducted in an eloquent way in three parties. And let's think about it from all three parties, right? We're going to look at from the Livramento family, all right? Livramento is going to leave and get football at a regular basis at Southampton, or have the chance of securing regular football. He will get to hone his craft, develop at a very young age, and more importantly, put himself into the shop market for all to behold in the Premier League. Then you look at it from Chelsea's standpoint. Chelsea are going to lose an asset for 5 million, or for free, but are reaping the rewards of 5 million, have activated a clause in his contract where, okay, if we want to buy him back, there's the £25 million buyback clause, which is 5 times the value, by the way, which is mad, like 5 times the value of what potentially could have been. And there is a sell-on fee. So if they ever sell him, the profit comes back to Chelsea. Southampton, they get an absolute baller. They get a player that will come in, that will elevate their team in a way that, yeah, he's Chelsea quality at this moment in time, allegedly. That's what I've been told consistently about Livramento, Tino Livramento. So he's going to play. So all of a sudden, all three parties are happy. Chelsea's board is happy. Chelsea coaching staff are most probably happy for the kid to go play. Livramento is happy, and Southampton are happy. Is this the end of Tino Livramento? Nah, it really isn't. Tino is going to be back, and Tino is going to play for Chelsea one day, because Chelsea don't put buyback clauses for the sake of it. Look at the players we've sold recently. No buyback on Malguehi. There's no buyback on Fikayo Tomori, but there is one on Tino Livramento. Why? Because they rated him high enough to know, listen, we need to put a buyback clause. So this is good news for Tino, good news for Chelsea, and good news for Southampton. Because if we do buy him back, they're getting 5 times the value. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and help a brother out. New month, new vibes, positive vibes. Chelsea's going to win the league this year, boys. Let's get into it. And girls, and jellyfish. You already know the deal. Peace out. I'm out.